Linh-chan and Dimi-chan craft art. Hello and welcome back, everyone.
Hello.
Today, which figure are we making?
We're making Goku / Krillin.
And which Goku is this? Because there are many Gokus.
This is the young Goku from Dragon Ball. So
from the first series, right?
Yeah, the very beginning when he was
still a
very
kid.
young. Yeah.
And he goes to study with the turtle hermit.
The turtle hermit.
Kamisenin. Ji-chan.
Yeah.
So right now you are putting together his head, right? As usual.
As usual.
So this is his face.
This is his face.
And this is his back face.
The back of his head. So since his hair is black, I use black paper.
Mm-hmm.
That way it'll save me some time to have to cover up that part.
Yeah, because if you don't need to cover it up, then why go through the effort, right?
Yeah.
So those are the two halves of the head.
Two halves make a head. Put a glue, that way it keeps its shape and not collapse as you work on the head.
Mm-hmm.
And then this is the body.
So at this point in the series, he just started tutelage under the turtle hermit, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he gave them orange uniforms to wear
yes.
with the turtle insignia. Symbol. Let's go with symbol. The Chinese character for turtle.
Mm-hmm.
Or Japanese kanji for turtle. Same thing. So here you're measuring out all the pieces, right?
Yeah. So I think that first circle was like the body, and here I'm making the base.
Mm-hmm. So is the base a little smaller than the body?
It is.
Or
that
do you
way
make it the same size?
I make it smaller, that way I can fit it on the inside.
Got it.
Yeah.
And here you're extruding the cone, right?
Yeah. I love doing that part. However, I have sometimes, depending on the paper and the thickness of the paper, because I think a certain paper thickness can absorb the pigment better, the color pigment better. So every color has a different texture to it at the same time. And so whenever I'm dealing with, sometimes I have the most difficult time making it into a shape.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And right there you were measuring out the leg, but it wasn't quite the right size, so you kind of redid it and added a few more inches, right?
I think I did, yeah. However, yeah, so you can see the bottom right corner, that's my note. It's like on a little post-it
The secret.
The secret. The thing is, when I was making my prototype, it was 3-4 months ago. And Goku.
Yeah, this was one of the first figures that you made,
Goku
right?
and Krillin were the first Quilled figures that I was playing around with. And so when I recorded this, I didn't have a measurement for them, so I was pretty much on the paper is just a rough estimate of what they are. And so while I'm recording, I was measuring it based on the way it actually looks, so add a little bit more paper.
Mm-hmm.
So I end up having to redo the legs because the first ones I did were too short.
Mm-hmm. And then you've also improved your style since then, right?
Yeah, very different too.
I think you'll see at the end like a comparison of the prototype and the final, because they are a bit different.
Yeah.
And then here, these are the forearms, correct?
Yeah, those are forearms. So I've never watched Dragon Ball. Like, I grew up during the time when Dragon Ball was a big thing, but we never. I grew up in Vietnam, so we had a TV, but it wasn't something where you can like purchase cable or like certain channels to watch it on. So I didn't have a chance to watch it. And then when I came to America, we didn't really have a TV at that point. And then when we ended up getting a TV, we didn't have cable, and I think Dragon Ball was aired on.
Yeah, it was on Cartoon Network.
Yeah,
Konami,
so I didn't have any of that. So I never watched Dragon Ball until now. A few months ago, we started
binge watching
Dragon Ball from the very beginning. So that's why I started making a Quilled figure of Goku.
It's kind of funny when you watch the show from the beginning like this. You realize that it really wasn't a fighting show. from the very beginning. Like they didn't even know how to animate fighting scenes at all.
It was very childish in a way, not in a bad way, but like
very comedic,
very simple as well. You know.
Yeah. So these are the insignias, the symbols.
The symbols, insignia.
The patches. There you go. Nice. Cut them up and then turtle in them.
Yeah.
So that's the back one and then the front one.
Yeah, and then I'm just gluing the two pieces, the arms together to make a full arm, and that's the hand.
Oh, what a cute little hand.
Yeah.
And that's the base of the body. His buttocks.
His buttocks, yeah. It makes it easier to glue like legs together.
Yeah, definitely. Because you are dealing with paper, like you do need to have more or less some rigid areas.
Yeah, because if not, I'm gluing the legs to just the side of the dome, and then it could collapse in a minute. So here I'm working on the head, starting to glue the head together. So Goku's hair was very interesting.
Yeah, so I don't know if anyone's ever noticed, but in the anime, his hair is always in the same position, no matter which direction he's kind of facing.
He always has the same number of like peaks on certain side. It's one side is 4 peaks, the other side is 3 peaks.
Yeah.
So it's really interesting.
And then every now and then it changes, like when he's going fast or stuff to show movement. But as soon as he stops moving, if he's not wet, he has the same shape.
Yeah, so when I started wanting to make Goku, because we were watching Goku while I was making Goku, and I couldn't figure out how to do the hair, so I had to like look up figures, actual figures to use as a guide. And then I realized his peaks were just on the side of his head, not really the entire head. So that made it very easy in the end.
So here you're doing the belt and the knot. So I have a question. If you ever do Gohan, are you going to do the tail too? If you do a young Gohan?
Oh, right. I keep forgetting to put the tail on Goku. Oh, my God.
Oh, you forgot this time?
Yes, I
thought
forgot
you purposely left it out.
No. At first, I forgot, and then you mentioned it to me, and I was like, oh, yeah, he does have a tail, so let me put it. But I never got around to it until right now. And I still didn't have a tail for him, so...
What she'd have liked to say is, no, she purposely left the tail out this time around. She's too honest for her own good. So here you're doing the hair.
Yeah, some of his hair bangs. He's so cute. Goku's so cute.
So there you're just positioning it roughly. Now you're...
Yeah. I want to see where I should put it before I glue it. Because once you glue the piece and then remove it, it sort of like frays, and then you can't reuse that piece of paper anymore.
Got it.
And then it leaves a mess. So there goes his side bangs.
Did you think they'd need to be longer than they were? Is that why you had extra paper there?
No, I just cut them long just in case it's not enough. Because if it's long, I can always cut it off,
So these rolls that you have right here are much looser than the other ones, correct?
Yeah. I was lazy.
Oh, I thought it was on purpose so that way you can actually shape it.
One is so I can shape it, and also two, I was lazy.
Yes, here
and
you're
also
making
it
spikes.
was when it was really dense in the middle, I can't bend or I can't shape it as well because it's too dense. And then you can't really form a shape anymore. But that's pretty much his hair layout. So like I said, he's supposed to have 3 peaks on one side, 4 peaks on another, and you'll find out what's gonna happen.
You're gonna forget one or something?
No, I'm not gonna forget one. In the end, I have to leave one out and just do 3 peaks on each side.
Oh.
So you'll see.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah. But like I said, I didn't have the exact measurement, and as I was filming, I was making it as I was going. So it was a little bit
impromptu.
It wasn't really a great work at the end. It didn't turn out the way I wanted it to be.
Well, it's starting to take shape. And his head is starting to... Oh, I thought it was already on the body.
No. So whenever... I love doing quill figures. However, like... the head is the most difficult part, and I hate it.
It's the source of your anxiety.
Yeah, because it takes so long too, you know.
So that's the front, it's the back.
Yeah. Oh, there goes the head.
And right here, you're making the clavicle.
Not the clavicle, the little bit of skin, because technically he's wearing a tank top.
Next time you should do one squiggly hair to show the chest.
He doesn't have any chest hair. Oh, if I'm ever gonna make Chaozi, he does have one strand of hair on his head under the cap. Yeah. I think that would be funny.
I'll donate a leg hair.
So this is the base, and I decided to make the base based on the Dragon Ball.
So it's 2 colors mixed together. Right?
So I use a dark tone, a dark orange, and then a tiny bit lighter orange to make the base to replicate the Dragon Ball.
Look how fast that dried.
Yeah.
It's as if 20 minutes went by in this
since
1
Goku,
second.
it's all about the 4-star Dragon Ball, so I drew 4 stars in there. So that's his grandpa.
It's his grandpa's Dragon Ball.
Yeah. So
and
that's...
there we have it. And there's Goku.
Yeah. So his body is slightly longer in this one, and his head is tinier. So those there are the ones my prototype, and that's Krillin. So Krillin's pretty much the same except he has no hair, and then those dots. So my prototypes are a little bit skinnier, and the head is bigger. So and the head is different color too because I bought paper from a different source. And the paper I bought is shorter in length, so even with my measurement, it turned out to be incorrect. So, yeah.
But that's fine in the end. We can just say that this Goku is the adult Goku.
Yeah.
Since his head is smaller and his gigantic shoulders, right?
Yeah. So that's pretty much it.
Well, I hope everyone enjoyed watching this. Please check out Lynn's other quilling videos. So far, we have Link and Zelda from Breath of the Wild, and we have Soma from Food Wars. And if you share this video with all your friends and help us get 1,000 subscribers, don't forget to subscribe yourself, we will be giving away Link and Zelda once we hit 1,000 subscribers. So we'll have a giveaway at that point. But until we get there, we're not doing any giveaways. So tell all your friends, tell them to subscribe. So that way we can get to that point and you'll help us grow and you'll get more quilling videos. So I think it's a win-win.
Yeah. Check back next Sunday. We're going to have something else as well. So every Sunday we'll have something new.
That's pretty much it.
Yep. Thanks for listening.
Bye, everyone.
And watching.